person. Can we all pour the
29.
Oh shoot.
Okay, well, you can count down so I can play the intro.
I mean, we've definitely
Okay,
lost
oh yeah.
track of time by now.
We're gonna count down and we're gonna play that intro. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Intro. Woo! Shout out to Ange, she shreds. Hold on, It says we're live, right? We're good.
All right.
It says we're live.
Welcome to Rolling Deep into Avernus.
Woo, woo, woo!
If you haven't watched our streams or videos before, we are just a group of friends playing Dungeons and Dragons. We are currently on a campaign into Avernus, which is much like Dante's Inferno's 9 levels of hell. We are on the first level. It is not supporting of life, but it's bearable.
Bearable.
Where we left off was the gang, having been in the city of Elturel, which was transported into Avernus, started exploring the city and seeing where, trying to get information on what's going on and trying to piece together all the happenings. They went to the Grand Cathedral and explored a bit, saw that it was being invaded by demons and devils, and have now gone down into the crypts looking for any sort of human life. Alright, so last time we left off, you guys had started sleeping with the unknown hero laying quietly.
Is that how you sleep? You make that noise. Oh god.
That's how I sleep with canon.
The unknown hero was laying there still. You guys checked her out. Nothing that interesting to you, and you decided to hold up because you made it secure with Ange's mold earth, so that nothing could get at you, and you just rested. So, as you're sleeping, Ange has a dream, and it's very dark, and then suddenly she starts seeing scales and wings and 7 draconic heads. And he hears a voice saying, "You're mine now. I will gift you, but it comes at a cost."
Wow.
What are you thinking, Ange?
hell yeah.
And as you say that, it just drifts off, and that is the end of your dream. And you guys are slowly awakening in this small room that you guys have blocked off. So what are you guys thinking as you wake up?
Thinking, God, this bear stings. But I also smell just like the bear. But I'm like nose blind to myself.
My leg is twitching in the air a little bit as I'm still snoring.
First thing I notice is stomach rumbles. Hungry.
And just like thinking how loud they wake up every day.
We wake up louder than we sleep.
It's like they are Ange's alarm clock.
Just here.
Yeah, I rip one and then start rolling away. Can I do a perception check again?
Yeah. So
5. fucking 6.
Hasn't
I'll
even been
roll
10
with
minutes yet.
them.
Oh my god, freaking 6. And we're demonetized.
Immediate.
I got also a 6.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Let me see
Hold
if
on,
I can
hold on. I gotta see this.
just- Oh, okay. That's,
He got a 6.
No, I got a 15.
Okay.
It's 0.
So you guys are kind of bleary-eyed. Jurgen wakes up and he sees the unknown hero still lying there. You guys grumbling and Pickle's leg twitching a bit as you all wake up and in a completely enclosed space.
Alright, sweet. I'm gonna take this moment and start bathing myself,
In what?
with my tongue.
With your tongue?
Yeah.
Like a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More like a bear.
I just know I got like a real poopy butt right now, so I gotta
Right.
do some
Get the
cleaning.
dingleberries out.
Yeah.
That's my middle
Nice.
name.
Dingle
Dinglebop. Close enough.
bop. I'm getting my dingle bops out right now.
Right.
So what's the deal with this unknown hero? I don't really remember.
So last time, one of you guys had rolled for an insight check and knew that there was a red dragon that had terrorized the lands around El Terrell far in the past, and Torm had emboldened this unknown hero to fight that dragon and
I have people texting me saying the audio's not working.
Yeah.
It's working now.
Oh,
Or what? Well,
speaking of me.
Yo, can you hear me, mofo?
It should be working. It says it's working.
Or am I
Okay.
talking in slow mo?
I don't on. Oh, there it is.
Oh, we got it.
We're going live in 10, 9.
I think we're past that point.
Alright, DM. Cue us back in.
Okay, it
Yeah.
should be
ooh,
working.
we're live again.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, we had a cable trippage incident.
Let's blame the
Yes,
cats.
there's that delay. Okay,
The
so-
damn cats.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
bears.
some cat.
Yeah.
Pretty big.
So where we left off, you guys know that this unknown hero, emboldened by the god Torm, had fought this red dragon. You had found none of her items were special.
Boo.
While we had no audio, you had asked.
As the French say, how hot is she? Let me know.
Right.
Those French guys.
So, she's a dime.
Fuck French.
Imagine your most beautiful woman or person, and whatever they have,
He's
she
a
has.
bear. So he just sees her as like a bear.
Yeah,
So, what's
hairy, just how you like.
Can I infer on her condition at all?
Would you like insight?
Yeah, like maybe something like that. Like, is it how are they still here, alive? Is it like a curse, or are they?
Yeah, you can roll for that again.
Could be like Sleeping Beauty.
All right. This is the first one of the night for me.
Ooh.
4.
Oh!
But what is this insight? I'm a +6 on insight, so
10.
10.
Holy.
Okay, so you know that she is being preserved unnaturally, and most likely due to her possession of sorts by the god Torm.
So she's like Walt Disney.
Right.
Can I suppose it's technically a curse, or would it technically not be a curse?
It's like Stalin's body, you know.
Can I try and wake her up?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm just gonna like kick her a little, not like softly kick her, just like a nudge, you know, with your foot.
Yeah, roll for it.
Oh, all right. 19.
19.
Soft little nudge.
Yeah, you nudge her awake, or you try to at least, and she lays there, unmoving.
Can I give her a wet willy?
You may.
Do I have to roll or can I just do it?
You just do it.
I'm not gonna do it. Don't worry.
Jurgen's sticky gnomish saliva is now in her ear as she just lays there.
Can I cast the sleep spell on her?
If you want to, go for it.
I don't know actually.
I'm gonna-
I'm gonna try and cast fear into her.
Do it.
See if that'll. Go
Is she
with that.
heavy?
Roll for it.
Hard enough to.
No. Like 160.
Well, he's
Yeah. 15.
Alright. You cast fear and nothing happens.
Okay.
I stand up on my 2 feet and I waddle over there, and then I pick her up and I sling her over my shoulder, and I look at everyone else and I go like this with my paw and I say,
While he's explaining, I'm gonna touch her leg and cast Remove Curse. See if that does anything.
Alright. And she's still laying there unmoving.
now on my shoulder.
What if her body just
Wow.
started to decay?
Damn,
continues
just
to-
She gets really old.
just turns to dust.
I'm gonna slowly start petting her head with my big bare hand.
Right.
She might be asleep, guys.
Do you have your animal speaking on?
No.
Okay, I like point to my throat. And I point to you.
And do a little stretchy, and then I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
And I'm gonna say, so, if you grow, like, plants and vegetables using magic, are they GMOs? Because I'm trying to be healthier. After eating all these hellhounds and, just trash here in Avernus, I'm just...
I'd say it's better than a GMO,
Ultra.
but it's still modified. Yeah, I mean, I think it's better.
It's an MMO, magically modified organism.
Yes, this is what you want me to speak for.
Oh, I'm just saying I want to cut out all MMOs from my diet. Just not good for my health.
Jurgen's gonna look
Like,
at the camera.
wow, you know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, there's no vegetables down here. What are you talking? You have some?
That's leading to my second point. I'm fucking hungry, brother.
Let's keep it going. Let's maybe keep looking and try to find some food.
Alright, but, I mean, if worst comes to worst, do I eat her?
No.
Not yet.
I feel like it'd mess up your inside. She's kind of just preserved. Maybe she'd just be in your stomach preserved for a while.
Kind of like when you eat chewing gum.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it's like, yeah.
Switching sides. Alright, well, let's get moving.
You're just gonna keep her?
Someone gotta carry her.
She looked kind of.
I don't see Ange doing the work.
I mean,
Just
yeah,
gonna
we
kinda
can do
kick
that.
at the dirt.
Alright.
Yeah.
But I do have this. I still got one of those little snake heads. So I'm just gonna
While
That's
you're
my
getting
last one.
sauce and snake head, you two are just hearing what sounds like two bears talking to each other.
Kind of figured that.
There's just these big expressions. And I'm like, what does this mean?
And as you had pet her, you cut her skin a little bit and got blood on your claws.
I don't even.
Oh, man.
Wait, she just bleeds?
Yeah, I don't know.
Pulse?
Not profusely, just a little bit, you know.
Okay. Let's
What the hell?
let's
I
try
point and I'm like, let's go.
Yeah. Let's skedaddle.
I miss the forest. I think we should start to not save the day, but I want to do something.
I'm gonna say like Maliki's gonna help you.
You have a message, don't you?
Yeah, I have the message. Yeah, I do.
Just try to message her.
Oh yeah, I'll try and message Cantrip her
You're gonna
wait,
DM her.
yeah.
Yeah, just pop into her DMs real quick.
I'm just I'm gonna open the line, see if there's any thought in there. Yo, what's up?
He even
You're
starts.
gonna say, yo, what's up? Okay.
Yeah. What a great thing for Ange to say.
Hey, you up?
And as you message Cantrip this body, you're gonna hear.
Dude, it's just.
Do I get any response?
That is the response.
So it comes back to me, or is it just
Yeah.
continuous?
You're on hold.
It's longer than I just did, but it's about a minute.
I just got elevator music, guys.
Is it dial tone?
Can I do a religion check on that?
Yes.
Ooh.
It's not bad.
Alright. Oh, D20!
no way.
Yeah, and I got a 5 intelligence, or a +5 to my intelligence,
I got a
so
5
25.
Okay, so with a 25,
Bad lad.
you know that she is dead, but her body has been preserved by Torm, and that this holy sounding music is just a sort of reflex from you trying to communicate with her.
I'm just gonna yell Torm at it.
And that nothing's gonna happen after that.
I'm gonna put my ear up to her head, like, trying to hear the music.
Well, you can't hear it.
That's
I'm
why
gonna
he's
say
trying
that-
really hard.
I'm like squishing her head like to my head.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say to the group, she's dead. So I don't know how much use she's gonna be up to us, but we could like rob her.
Well, she has her sword that we took.
Yeah. Well,
Did
if-
you kill her?
No, I would have, but
Oh, I took her sword, didn't I?
Yes. I mean, did you? Is her
I
big
got,
sword?
yeah, I
on it?
wrote it down right here. Great sword.
And those, besides peasant's clothes, that was all she had.
I'd say we drop her.
Uh,
Yeah.
no
I
point.
I need to say better words.
And the defiled corpse of the unknown hero just lays on the ground.
Then her, I want to say I like dropped her with her head kind of like going first.
Yeah. It definitely fractured her skull.
Ouch.
All right. Do you guys want to keep exploring the catacombs?
how did she
Alright,
die?
let's see. There's no other option.
Is it?
Fair point.
Was there like? Can I investigate her really quick?
You know, with your religion check, I would say you know that channeling the power of Torm in order to defeat that red dragon just was too hard on her body for her to continue living. But as a gesture, Torm allowed her body to be preserved.
But I start blindly like charging. What are exit options?
None. Ange created a wall, so you were in a room with no doors.
I can take the wall down.
I start walking towards the direction. Where are we going? Actually, I take a couple steps before I like turn around and look back.
Yeah. Can you set the scene?
Yeah, you guys are in a 10 by 6 room with an
Very
altar,
Very
and
rectangular.
there were stairs going up from the entrance that you had closed off. You guys had come from the upstairs where the cathedral was through a hidden passage,
Mm.
Okay.
and
yeah.
you guys are in the crypts beyond that wall.
While they're map making, being little cartographers and whatever, I'm gonna pick up the lady and just kind of like place her back on her little bed thing.
I'll also note that you guys had explored a little bit and saw that there were hallways on either side of the flight of stairs leading out of this room, and then they both came to a T.
So we better split up and both go down one way.
Yeah, I'll just take my Mulder's wall down.
So you said there's 2 ways to go now?
Yep. Or you could go back up the stairs if you wanted.
Oh.
We should not do that Scooby-Doo stuff and split up.
Yeah, nah.
We should just make a decision and impulse, like, go a direction.
I'm gonna go right.
I'll follow the bear. He's a good meat shield. I'll say that out loud.
Yeah.
I'm certain he would.
I totally don't hear you.
Oh man.
Alright, you guys go right and come to the T at the end of the hall. Then you can go right or left again.
I think we should just keep going right every single time we can.
That is a good rule.
I can still hear you.
So wait, how
Alright.
can we not really see in these tunnels?
You don't have dark vision?
Loser.
I don't think so.
I think a couple of you guys
Get a
have
load
dark
of this
vision.
guy.
I have dark
I-
vision.
Yeah, we all do except for you.
Yeah, am I really the only one that doesn't
I
have dark
believe
vision?
you had somebody had lit up a stone.
Yeah, that would have been me.
Yeah, to be able to see.
Oh, you do have that, don't you?
Yeah.
I would assume you were like kind of holding it.
Yeah. Because I was, if I didn't already or still have that, I definitely would have done that.
Do you guys want to go to the right then?
Yeah,
Fine by me.
it's a good rule.
All right.
I'm gonna ask him while we start
Let's just
walking.
go on the
You know, just like I'm gonna be like, so do we know the objectives of our party members here? Are we certain they're up to no good?
Yes. I don't know if they know their objectives. All I know is I want to get back to the forest.
Well, do we help them, or are we just focusing on ourselves here?
I'm not going to stop them, but I'm not going to help them. I want to get back to the forest.
Agreed.
I miss Archie. That's our little, what's that animal? I don't know, squirrel. That's our squirrel.
We have a squirrel named Archie.
Sure.
Yes, I miss Archie.
You see me like just in the background staring longingly at the mint plant.
I said that one gives me weird vibes, and the other one I think is planning to kill me.
I mean,
Yes and yes. But Tanji's just kind of weird, and we look at him.
Yeah, supposedly you've known me for quite a while now.
Yeah, I think
Still, you're still weird. You're a little lizard.
I think I must be going crazy then.
But he's a sweetheart, and you know it. Just not smart. As he's still just looking at this
Just like,
plant.
you know, his like tongue's falling out of his mouth.
You know he
smooth
means
brain
good stuff.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna give you like a thumbs up while we're talking all this shit.
Yeah.
So we
Your
kill
words
the
cannot
old one
hurt
first.
me. They
It
glide
comes
right
to it.
off.
If it comes to it, yes, but I think the old one just wants to do her own thing.
All right. She's also a lot of fun.
Exactly. She can come to poker nights, but not to dinner. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So as you guys are chatting, you turn right at the T intersection, and you notice a doorway to your left,
I like doors.
and then there's another hallway just to the right, a little bit farther ahead.
I'm gonna go up, standing on 2 feet, put my ear to the door.
All right, roll perception.
With the advantage, 'cause it- oh, no, right.
No, 16.
All right, you don't hear anything.
You're charging up.
I really hope it's a tall door.
17.
Yeah, so you cast Gust, and you just blow this door off its hinges right into the back of the room, and you see a dark room ahead of you.
Can I roll a perception check for this room?
Can I as
course.
well?
Yeah, same.
Guys,
12. Huh?
something, it's, for some reason, it's not getting any data.
On my phone, it's.
And we're back. All right, had some technical difficulties.
YouTube sucks. Love you, YouTube.
YouTube servers being weird.
We got kicked
So-
off live.
We're just recording. We might have lost some video, so I'm just gonna recap a little bit of what we had done. We turned the corner right. You guys had some banter about whether magically enhanced vegetables are GMOs or MMOs or what they might be. And then Ange decided to cast Gust and blow the door off of this room you guys came upon on your left side of the hallway. And there's also more hallway about 10 feet to the right.
Alright.
I'm gonna roll a perception for the room.
I will as
yeah,
well.
On
Out of 10.
I got a 4.
I'm gonna peek my head around the
natural
corner.
20
Oh.
With
Ooh.
with a modifier of +6.
So, with that, you are going to shine your little glowing pebble into the room and clearly see that is filled with fine red oak oval table and comfortable chairs in this ovular chamber.
Now, is it a chair that looks comfy but isn't? Or can you tell from his
No,
20 that it's like
I can definitely tell.
it's a comfy chair?
It must be.
Okay.
It's fairly luxurious.
Does that butt prints in it already?
It is well used.
Mm.
Are they warm?
I should probably be able to tell from looking at it.
You peer at it. It doesn't.
I wanna. If that's not enough, I'm gonna walk up to it and touch it.
Yeah, touch it. You feel it. It feels like it has been sat in, but not recently.
Okay.
It's warmer than room temperature.
We are also in hell.
So like, when you say recently, how do you mean? Because if it's still warmer than room temperature, or not warmer than room temperature, but like, well, yeah, warmer than room temperature, then that must mean that there has been someone sitting in it in the past few hours.
I said not recent.
I don't know. I mean, we are in hell, so that might also.
How does hell affect foam densities?
I don't know if I would know that.
I'm gonna sit down.
I
You
think
sit down in one of the chairs.
I'm not in the room.
I'm also gonna take a seat.
I'm watching.
They're too comfortable.
Okay, you guys sit down and. Wow. This is a nice.
You said there's a table, right?
chair. Yeah.
I'm gonna kick my feet up on the table.
Yep. Kick them up.
They're crossed and kind of.
Oh man. You could sit here for a long time. It's like the medieval equivalent of a lazy boy.
Oh. It's
And
almost as good as the forest.
going over to Pickles, you would check down the hallway to the right.
15.
You got a 15. So you smell that there's a lot of scents of different individuals coming from that area, and you hear a slight clamor of people just shuffling around.
Alright.
Every day I'm suffering.
I'm gonna walk over, I'm gonna like back up, keeping my face in that direction to the door and do like a side little into the chamber.
I'm gonna keep following my meat shield. And
I'm just outside the room right now, just kind of like telling people warning, give them a warning grunt.
I'm gonna begrudgingly stand up from the comfy chair.
Means I'm gonna be like.
Just when we got to take a break, huh?
Mm-hmm. But we did just sleep also. I'm gonna jump out of the chair and head over to the bear.
You hear, as you exclaim to your party, you hear muffled cries from within the crypt.
Do they sound like cries of a warrior or cries of a woman in danger?
Cries of children.
oh, Ange is so into this. She's gonna like.
What?
Can Ange hear this, or is it just the bear actually?
Just the bear.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
But you guys have caught up. What do you want to do?
Wait, how long does your speak with animals go?
It's like 10 minutes.
Yeah, how far is the court? I mean, do you think it's been 10 minutes?
I'd say you guys could still communicate.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, hey, I hear some little ones. I hear some cubs down there, brother.
Do they sound distressed or are they just sing-songy?
I don't think kids pass kidney stones, so I think we should go check it out.
Okay, yeah. Let's start heading down. And I'm gonna. Well, I'm not gonna lead the way. I'm gonna wait for the bear. I don't know what's down there.
All right, I lead the way. I lead the way down there.
I'm gonna
Pickles-
take the first step and then stop, and he can go.
Pickles leading the way. You guys walk. The hallway widens as you turn left, and you start seeing columns, and you see that there's a mass of about 100 of the townsfolk hiding in the main crypt.
Whoa.
And there is a priest holding an ornate ceremonial mace, and they all look very frightened due to the snarls and grumblings of the bear.
Oh wait, they heard me?
Yeah.
Oh, so like they're all like looking at me?
Yeah, and they're like a slight like intake of. Oh my god.
Okay.
Bear didn't hear.
So if they already see me, I'm gonna stand up, and I want to like straighten my back as straight as I can go, and I want to go. And I'm gonna say, ladies and gentlemen, obviously we are intruding on your ceremony. We apologize.
Roll performance check.
Can I help him with that? Like, can I interpret what he's saying?
Yes.
Okay. So does he get advantage or?
Yeah, give him a help action.
Advantage.
Yes.
So I'm like interpreting with the bit. Let's go.
All right,
15.
that's 16.
16.
16, I will say that they notice the gnome interpreting for the giant bear, and they all kind of think to themselves, oh, it's his pet bear. And they're like, oh,
Thank
okay.
God.
It's not a demon, it's not a devil. And,
Not another bar incident.
no.
And then lastly, like as I'm like so my speech is going, and I'm gonna say, but I would also like to inquire as to who you are, sir, and like use my paw and point at the giant priest.
As Jurgen mimics.
Every single thing.
And so you guys see like
Scratch my
eyes poking over sarcophagi and like through little alcoves looking at you as this priestess
Priestess.
Ooh.
yes,
Got some
I
boobies.
didn't specify. Looking haggard and worn, says, "Are you here to help us?"
Yes, we are.
I didn't say that.
Ange steps in and
Yes,
says,
I am.
"It depends.
Who are you?
What's going on in this city? Why are you guys the victim of this? Like, what did that orb have to, what's the spiel?"
They say, "Oh, thank Torm that you're not devils or demons." And
I'm gonna like. I got horns.
and
so.
she just kind of looks at you like,
At the people.
and she starts explaining to you guys that they gathered as many townsfolk to hide down here and be protected from the devils and demons that were invading and encroaching on the cathedral. She is clutching a leather-bound tome, and you notice that her mace is for ceremony, not an actual mace. If they had actually come into confrontation, it would have been useless.
Does it look expensive?
Mildly, you know, you could
Okay.
get good money for it.
Okay.
You said it's a holy mace, right?
No, ceremonial.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna ask does anyone know what to do to stop this? Does anyone have any problems we need to solve, or a quest per se?
She's gonna say, the Duke of the Duke that came to visit has gone from Baldur's Gate, has gone to investigate the cemetery due to the fact that there is an encroachment of undead there who are threatening the cathedral that's nearby. And there also are relics there that he was hoping to speak with the god of Torm, utilizing these in order to gain insight on what to do and how to fix what has happened.
Dorm School, have you heard about Maliki?
And she says, "Oh yes, the forest god."
I was getting ready to prepare this whole speech, and I'm like, oh, okay. And I kind of sit back.
Yep.
Corrector. Nature.
She kind of
Nature.
brushes it off, oh yeah, forest god,
Nature.
whatever.
Just keep going back.
Yeah, you guys had talked to the young acolyte Farrah Jinx, and she'd informed you that the Duke of Baldur's Gate had taken a number of the guard to go and investigate the cemetery. Try to find a relic of Torm that would be able to give them insight on what they should do and how to fix what's happened.
Was it the Duke of Baldur's Gate or Elturel?
Baldur's Gate.
I'm gonna
So the real man, big man.
Big man.
I'm gonna like step up
How
and
tall
like
is Big Man?
talk to the group. Like, are there any brave souls willing to kind of just give up their lives and come with us on this adventure to help us do this? We're gonna go meet up with the Duke right after we're done talking with you guys.
As you say that, Lulu, who has been quietly trailing
Oh
you,
my god.
chimes in and says, "I can be brave."
I say anyone who would like to volunteer.
As you scan the crowd, you see that this is mostly made up of elderly people and women and children who are all cowering. Faria is the lone person wielding a weapon which is basically useless.
I'm gonna step up also. Instead of asking this question, I'm gonna say, do you guys at least have any food for us or things that could help us?
I second that.
She says, "Well, we have 2 fonts here," and she gestures towards the middle of the room. There are 2 water fountains in the middle, and she says, "Our provisions are fairly meager, though."
Ah, so you're useless. Do you guys want to go now?
No.
All right.
Water.
Oh, where's the dead people home? Cemetery.
She says, "Well, as an acolyte of Torm, I wasn't exactly trained to be in hell. I'm new to this."
And you
First
think
time in
we
hell,
are.
big deal.
I'm gonna go like nudge my head against her hand.
This is the only plant for miles around.
As she
You're out of your element, huh?
she timidly
I'm from the swamps.
pets Pickles,
There's lava here.
and she says, "Well,
Well,
I don't think there's enough space for you here. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave."
Can you tell me where the cemetery is?
"Yes. Follow the tunnel hidden underneath the fonts."
Loud as hell. I'm gonna go get a load of this guy. To the
is there like an urn
To
or
the
something
person.
around here that I can try to steal their water with?
I mean, you can just take it.
I'm just gonna take it.
Take
Just gonna-
some water,
some
fill up
water,
your canteen.
yeah.
Or whatever.
Absolutely, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. As much as I can, feasibly.
Are we walking away yet?
Yeah, as we're walking away, I want to mold earth and just close the entrance.
Oh wait! Before he does that, I want to like quick grab her staff in my mouth and run down the thing.
Okay.
Someone's beginning to tell me we belong
So, as you close off the entrance, people are going to start screaming in terror that you're casting magic in here and closing off their only escape
Yes.
besides the lone tunnel. As you
There's a long
grab
tunnel.
her ceremonial mace and it shatters in your mouth, and she screams out in terror.
I scream out loud.
Torm, save us!
We're really
And I
not good at
stand
making
up
friends.
on my feet and I point out at the crowd while screaming.
So wait, did we just lock ourselves in then?
Yeah, we should probably get out of here.
Besides the escape tunnel underneath the fountains,
That we had to go out
yes,
anyways, I
blocked
think.
off.
I'm gonna start slinking under there.
Same. I'm gonna follow.
Yep. I'm
Okay,
gonna just
you
run.
make a mad dash. And yeah, so
Last one alive. lock
90
the door.
feet
You-
movement speed. I'm
you-
there.
20
you,
feet movement speed. I'm there too. I'm hustling.
you shove the fountain aside and quickly sneak down through the tunnel
Sneak.
as you have just totally messed with this entire crowd of refugees who are just trying to survive.
I'm gonna close off the tunnel too as we go into it.
Oh my god. All right.
Well,
Nice.
I think that makes it
Okay.
better.
Entombed.
Now they're kind of stuck.
Oh my. No, really?
I mean, that was the only
Is
exit
that
you saw.
Well, now we kind of like helped them. I think that was a good deed. Anne just doesn't know it.
Why? They're gonna die of lack of oxygen.
Well, I mean, that's quicker than
Oxygen
starving.
is a loose term.
They can pray for help. They got it.
They're in hell. Okay.
I mean, their souls might leave.
So yeah, you enter the hidden tunnel, and after it being closed off, it's completely dark.
Is
I can see pretty well.
And you can see that it's just a straight tunnel, only one direction to go.
They're on some mad disrespect to us.
Alright, as soon as we get out of this tunnel, guys, we're gonna go to that cemetery.
I think the cemetery is. The tunnel leads to the cemetery.
Oh, does it?
I'm gonna kind of like look up.
We're gonna probably come out of like some random dude's like
Backyard.
well, like no, it's gonna be one of those what do you call those? Like those big old buildings where you the catacomb.
The big
The
buildings.
big ones, yeah.
The big ones
Mhm.
with the above ground
Do
caskets.
you know the inventor of buildings is called Gary Building?
I wouldn't be surprised. I
Okay,
don't know,
So we're gonna
those-
keep walking.
Yeah, those
So
grave
you,
structures. I don't remember
you
what they're
come to
called.
the end of the
They're
tunnel,
saying that out loud.
and
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you guys are chatting as you're going along. You
Gary
come to the end of the
Building.
tunnel, and
And
at the end, you see there's a doorway that locks from your side. So you guys quickly undo the locking mechanism, and
Is it loud?
it creaks. It goes,
Yeah, Peter, you want it?
and you step out into the cemetery.
oh,
And you see that the headstones, which at one time had been respectable and well kept, have now been cracked, many of them, and are in a bit of disarray.
I'm gonna kind of booty bump the door back shut.
can I have a perception check for the Duke, or just anyone?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop in on that perception check.
I got 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 5.
So you see fresh bodies laying astrewn in the cemetery, and
Wait, like alive or dead?
dead.
Oh.
Fresh dead bodies.
Yeah.
How
Fresh dead
warm?
bodies. They are. You want to go feel them?
Yeah. Yeah.
They're warmer than you.
Warmer than me.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I
They-
guess I'm pretty cold
they-
most of the time.
They heat you up a little bit. It feels nice.
Oh shit,
I
these are.
wouldn't be too surprised if they were warm.
I go to the group and I'm like, these are fresh guys.
Am I
and-
cold blooded?
Can I like sniff and get a scent of like their bodies and see if they have like any
For
demon
real.
on them?
I forgot.
You
For
smell
real.
sulfur and blood.
Ooh, sulfur.
I go, fucking fire, guys.
And
Alright.
a bit more decomposition than you would expect from fresh.
What do the bodies look like that we're inspecting?
Yeah, can I investigate one?
Yeah, investigate.
I got a 19.
7.
Okay, so you don't notice any more than that. You notice that they look like they've been eaten by human mouths and torn to pieces, some of them.
Do any of them look like the Duke? Or like royal helpers or anything like that? Or what do these bodies look like?
There are 2 guards
Ooh.
and multiple townspeople.
Can I go loot these guards, see if they got any like orders on them or notes?
Do these sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, you want to investigate the guards' bodies?
Yeah.
Do these people look like they were innocent?
Yes.
I'm gonna kind of kneel down in like a downward dog, and I'm just gonna like breathe heavy, like, and just kind of like think on it as to what we're really losing here. What needs to be the focus?
Any chance any of these people died in the last 60 seconds?
Nope.
Not that fresh.
Damn, that was a good idea.
That was a
Yeah,
good
right?
idea. I rolled really low on my perception, so I'm not even looking. I'm like looking at where we came from. I'm like, wow, this is a really nice door.
And Ange did notice that there is a separate crypt in the, or I guess crypt isn't the right word, but
Tunnel.
what is the word?
Tunnel. Hole.
Sarcophagus.
Structure, sarcophagi,
Well, I mean,
in the middle of the cemetery. that looks like the gate to it has been ripped open.
Ooh. I'm just gonna like tell the group like, as soon as we're done looting, we should go look at that.
I say, okay, Laura Croft.
I mean, theoretically, grave digging would be easy for you. You got that old molder thing. Just pop open the casket. One of us probably has a pry bar.
Or we could check the bodies that aren't in the ground.
That's that as well.
What's the difference between grave digging and archaeology?
How long it's been there. And also, if it's funded by academic institutions, then I think it's technically morally different.
Well, we're at a grave site, and I'm an academic, so I'm gonna look at these bodies and let's go in there.
Yeah, that sounds sound logic to me.
So as you approach the sarcophagi, you notice that there's a few demon bodies there as well, laying strewn, and you hear a clamor inside.
Inside what? The sarcophagi?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna look at the party.
I'm gonna like gesture towards the bear to go first.
I'm gonna stand up on my back 2 feet, put my hands on my hips, like, why me?
You're the fastest. You can easily get out of the way.
All right, I'm gonna quick run down there as fast as I can.
Awesome.
All right, you run in, and you see a couple guards fighting a mummy,
A whole mummy.
That's punk as hell.
and you also see the Duke of Boulder's Gate laying on the floor, screaming, "Ah! Ah!" with a helm on his head.
Okay, can I use one of my key points to quickly dash in there and try to put a grapple hold on this mummy?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, bet.
I'm running
What do you want
along
me to
after,
roll?
but I'm slower.
Just strength check?
Yeah,
20, mod.
20. Let's see. Yeah, you get that thing in a chokehold.
And I look at the guards, because I like run behind the mummy, I feel, and I like scream, "Now kill it!"
And the guards start striking at this mummy. As
I like this, my impressive bear.
and they start just hacking at it as you're holding it there.
Bear, go first, eh?
Have I made it to the room so far?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I don't know. Are you guys following in? Or?
Yeah, I'm following.
Yeah.
you.
I try to run after. I'm just slower.
Okay, cool. Then, as you guys walk in, the mummy is flailing in Pickle's locked chokehold as these guards are just hacking at it.
Do I see the Duke?
You do. You see him flailing on the ground, screaming with the helm on his head.
Can I try and like knock it off his head?
Can I do an insight check on Ange?
Yeah, both you.
What do I?
Roll religion.
To knock it off his head?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. 9?
I rolled a 20 on this insight.
Oh no, that's a
on
4.
Ange.
That's a 4, not a 9.
Okay. Yeah,
I rolled
you,
a nat 20 on this insight. I want to know what exactly Ange is thinking as she's approaching this guy.
Like
What are you thinking?
evil helm make madman. Like I'm looking at his like helmet and I'm like, oh, a royal person shouldn't be wearing a helmet. They want everyone to see their face. Why would he be wearing a helmet? And he's screaming and lying on the ground. I'm gonna knock it off of him.
Alright, I'm going to scream out just in my bear thing, like, "Keep an eye on Ange, Oregon!"
My eyes are glued to this old lady. They have been.
As you see this wrinkly snake slither on up and try to just swipe the helm off of older Ravengard, she completely fails as he's thrashing about, sounding demonic and yet holy at the same time.
I'm gonna run over there and do the same thing she did, but hopefully better. I wanna I'm like, oh yeah, let's get it off. Maybe she has something.
Okay.
You said roll a religion? 19, 22, 24, 23.
Go!
Michael Jordan.
Okay.
Michael Jordan, bitch.
As you do that, You grab a horn on each side of this helm and you just tug it off. And older Ravengard just sits there, shaken, like, doesn't really understand where he is in the moment.
What happened to you?
He's still collecting himself as you talk at him, as he's very wary.
I'm just gonna ask for that helmet.
This
No.
mummy is going to
Not yet.
break out of Pickle's hold and hit him with. Well, try to hit him.
You probably will.
Just gonna nat 20.
While that happens, can I investigate this helmet?
Yeah.
Investigate. Religion. 21. I'm a religious fella.
Fuck, smell
You a smart fella or you a fart smeller?
And you are gonna take 32 points of damage from this mummy.
32.
Whoa.
Wow. All right.
Holy.
Yeah,
As-
meat shield.
And then he's going to
That's what I got.
strike at you again.
Were you at max health though?
I was.
48's your max?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 48's my max.
God.
Whew. Oh man. You might die for this. And that's gonna be
What a strong little guy.
you are gonna be knocked unconscious
Wow.
as
The bear?
he
How much damage
this
was it?
mummy it was 20.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're gonna be knocked unconscious as this mummy hits you with its rotting fist, rotting some of your flesh as it grapples you back. And these guards are gonna keep swiping at it.
We all know meat shield.
I rolled a 21 by the way on my religion.
So you know that this is the helm of Torm's sight, which allows you to communicate with the god of Torm.
With that high check, do I know why he was bugging out?
You know that it has been possessed at the same time by a powerful demon who was fighting with Torm over control of older Ravengard.
I'm gonna. Oh, I guess I don't know. Never mind.
You guys want to roll initiative?
Yeah.
I kind of just let you fight.
16.
I was just like getting killed over here.
20.
Oh hell yeah.
I'm gonna like slip this in my pocket as best as I can. Or if I have like a little belt buckle, I'm gonna put the helmet there.
There's like a dry leaf on your plant. You're just wondering why.
Yeah. It's like I've given it so much water.
20.
Speak up.
All of us?
Tanji,
We can turn it up.
3.
They're just whispering.
No, you guys were just like whispering.
You should say that again. That was a funny thing. Looking
Okay.
at your little mint plant.
So, Ange, would you like to do anything?
To the mummy? Yeah.
What was her initiative?
Oh yeah. Now, I guess Jurgen, what do you want to do?
Yeah. Do I notice how my bear got murked?
Yeah, you're far away from him though,
Oh, I guess I could. Do I have to roll initiative?
because you went and ran. Both you and Ange ran over by Older, who's you just kind of ran past Pickles fighting the mummy
Gotcha.
on one side of the
Yeah, you just ran past me.
sarcophagus.
Yep.
I'm gonna
He can no longer understand you.
No,
Yeah.
I'm dead.
now. Yeah, he's dead too. Nah, do I? So now I notice though.
Yeah.
I'm going, what? I just okay. And then Jurgen's gonna run up with his weapon. He's gonna try to attack. Cause you just fucking hurt my bear. Like I just got here.
Yeah.
Dope. I got my double attack.
That's,
I had my strength right.
yeah, and your proficiency.
16.
To hit it.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
And I missed my first one.
Okay.
go.
Did you
Ah.
roll a saving throw on the first time? Or is that the next round?
No. Yeah, next time I come up,
7.
I rolled 13 in my initiative.
No, 10 damage.
10 damage?
Do I add my proficiency also? Just
I
strength?
don't think so.
Oh,
Actually,
you
yeah,
add
you
your-
do.
No, you add your strength modifier to
Oh, yeah, that, not
additional
your
damage.
proficiency.
Okay, so 10 damage.
Okay.
I want to hit him in the mummy nuts.
You mean the raisins?
Months.
You do a.
Gross.
You come up with your axe and you do a. Right in his nuts, where they would have been previously. And. And he cries out. Ange, what did you want to do?
Can I insight check this mummy to see how much health he has before I act?
Sure.
Nat 19, so
Ooh.
unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20.
Mod.
Oh no, wait.
Mod.
22.
Mod 22.
Mod
Let's
22.
go.
You know that he is fairly injured, not terribly.
Alright, I'm gonna like just say fuck it, and I'm gonna lightning bolt him. Just
You're gonna
like
what?
try and end this fight as quick as possible.
You're gonna what?
Lightning bolt him.
I say
Yeah. Actually, I'll do a witch's bolt at the 3rd level, so I roll 3d12.
Can I? Is it? So it's a
concentration.
mummy. Is it single or double ply?
Kind of
That's a
depends.
good question.
Roll a perception check.
God, dude.
There's lots going on right now.
Okay. That was a corny one. 10. 10.
10.
No, it's a 10.
You can notice that it's thicker in some places, thinner in others. You can see a couple bones.
Okay.
I did 13 damage. What do I add to that? Like plus
What's your
Spellcaster.
spellcasting modifier?
Yeah.
5,
That.
so 18.
18 as you blast him from across the way.
What does it look like? A witch's bolt?
It's like a brighter blue yet darker, like black at the same time. Lightning bolt.
Ooh.
Just energy, dark and light.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Nice. And was there anything else you wanted to do?
I'm gonna like ask this dude if he's recuperated yet.
As you say that, he's just kind of like, snake?
Snake.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
All right.
That was the right response.
Tanji, what do you want to do?
All right. So I think first things first. I'm gonna run over to our bear friend here and cast Cure Wounds. And I don't know if I can miss that.
I don't think so. Are you proficient in medicine?
It's a spell, so I don't know. I mean, I could medicine. I mean, I have a
Roll-
+3. I'm
roll a
not
hit.
proficient. I could do that. 13. Do I
say that
medicine
works.
modifier?
That'll do it.
All right, cool. And then a D8 +3. Oh, nice. That's 10 health for you. And then as a bonus action, I'm just gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself, which increases my AC by 2.
Speaking of bonus action, check out bonus action, our side series with our extra content, shorter videos.
All right. With that being the end of your turn, Pickles, what do you want to do now that you've come back to consciousness?
Oh, dude.
A little bit less fleshy than you were before.
Oh, I'm gonna stand up and shred the shit out of this mummy. I'm so mad that he just broke free out of nowhere and killed me. Just like, I'm done with you. So yeah, I'm gonna swipe him.
It's kind of rude.
Okay. Is a 15 gonna hit?
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna swipe him again. That one's gonna miss. Alright, awesome. Okay, so hit me for 7 damage, but then can I spend a key point to do 2 unarmed attacks?
Yep.
You can add your strength. That's 10 damage.
No, it was a 4. Okay, so that one I rolled a 16, so that should hit. That one's a nat 20. Okay. Hold on, you guys. So that's 6 damage plus 1 is 7, and then 3, so 10 damage. Plus, wait, do I get strength modifier for that? Plus 6. 16 damage. Finally, let's do it. Monks are cool.
All right, you
Yeah.
start clawing into them like pieces of cloth and mummified flesh are being torn away as you slash into them.
Gross.
And then the guards are gonna join in with you and start hacking at them with their short swords.
Oh my gosh, there's like 5 of us on this guy right now.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't kill him, something's wrong.
Game over. I'll accept defeat.
All right, Jurgen, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna say good job, guys, to everyone. I'm gonna look at the guards when I say it though. They need the confirmation. And then,
Okay, with the mental well-being of these guards here.
yeah, they're kind of shaking shit.
I don't know, AGAB, bro.
I know those letters.
All guards are bad.
I'm just gonna hit him again. I'm like looking at my little Maliki pamphlet with all my spells. I'm like, fuck it. 11.
The guards are relieved that you guys are supporting them, but your comment to bolster their spirits, they kind of look at you like, okay,
What is my comment?
You
Saying
guys
good
are
job?
doing a good job.
yeah.
They kind of get mad at that.
They're just kind of like,
Oh,
okay,
that's a little okay.
whatever.
I got a
They
17.
obviously-
Like you're not their boss.
Oh, okay,
Like
sorry.
they don't know you.
I got a 17 and a 24.
To hit?
Yeah, to hit.
That'll do it.
That'll do, donkey.
They clearly do not have a lot of morale. I'm just like, we're
Oh.
obviously not doing good, so don't say that.
And I see them kind of act like, yeah, whatever to it.
Mm.
Boom. I'm gonna do 11, and I'm gonna do 17 damage. And I'm gonna swing at them, or swing at the mummy twice, but I'm gonna look at them while I do it, just to be like, oh yeah, I'm that dude.
All right, and you swing at them, doing almost the same amount of damage that they had.
Hmm And how many is it of them?
2.
Okay. Like half the size, double the power.
That's what he tells the ladies too.
And yeah, Jurgen's just flexing now, looking at him.
And
At
they're
the
just,
guards?
and
The guards and the mummy.
they're just not impressed.
Oh,
But they are
performance
very impressed by the bear and his witch's bolt.
Oh, I gotta do the spell next time.
I'm gonna wink at the guards.
I'm still flex though. Oh man. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
He's flexed.
And what would you like to do?
And we'll just cast a firebolt at this thing. If she feels like it's gonna die soon, she doesn't want to waste another spell slot on it.
Right.
That was cool as shit.
16. Does that hit?
That'll do.
Alright.
Can't stop saying
That'll do.
That'll do.
That'll
that.
do it.
Rolls off my tongue.
That could be the name of this episode.
That'll do.
Roll off the tongue. Thank you.
I did 7 damage.
You had your spellcasting
7
modifier?
damage.
Oh, no. Thank you.
You're welcome. 12.
13.
Nice.
Rose custom strong smarts.
All right. Well, as this mummy has been hacked up quite a bit, it's lost an arm at this point, and you finally hit it with that final firebolt, and it just goes up in flames. Its cloth catching and burning brightly as it becomes a crisp and clatters to the ground.
What does it smell like?
I didn't even hit it.
Burning flesh,
Ah,
but in a dry way, not juicy.
Smoked.
I'm gonna run over
Sounds
to one of the
dirty.
guards, the weaker looking one, and I'm gonna go and try to grapple him as well.
Grapple to damage or just
To hold. To intimidate.
hold how?
Bear hug.
Like a hug? Yeah.
I guess I just want to go up and like tackle him, and I want to stand over and menacingly like.
And you're gonna try to intimidate him?
Yeah.
Alright, roll.
Seems like a pretty good way of intimidating someone.
Are you sure I don't get advantage on being a badass for that?
Can I help him and like message cantrip the guard he's trying to intimidate? Like, fuck, just so he thinks it's his own mind.
Yes, but you also have to roll a strength check.
Okay. God damn it. Okay, so I rolled and not. Oh wait, intimidation.
He's gonna think it's a hug.
That's charisma. Fucking it. All right, so I rolled an 8 for that
For what?
for intimidation,
Okay.
but I got a solid 18 for my strength check.
Okay, so you definitely knock him down. And he is just kind of pondering himself like, why is this cute bear on top of me right now?
Cute bear.
I'm gonna sit on his legs.
Okay.
Femur break.
Is there a crunch at all, or what? What do I hear when I sit down?
He definitely has his circulation cut off, and he's gonna say, Cubby bear, get off my legs.
I'm gonna look back at Ange. I'm gonna be like, "Did you do this?
No.
Did you mess with this guy?"
I tried helping you. I'm gonna like just turn my head to a different scenario and go talk to this Duke dude. Like see if he's like recovered yet and like try and figure out what his plan is.
I want to go back over to the Duke, but when I walk past the bear, be like, look who's not cool now.
I'm gonna like jump up and down a little bit, like while I'm sitting, just like on this guy's knee.
Just trying to snap.
Okay.
There's a lot of things just said to you at that moment.
The guard is gonna say, you're hurting my knee, Cubby bear. Stop.
I really hate this guy.
Cubby bear. These guys are douchebags.
Ooh, he's getting under my skin. Jurgen, I don't know about this.
He's
I'm
getting
not
real
getting up.
hangry.
Yeah, my stomach does rumble at this point.
He says, down, boy, down.
Oh, I'm gonna slap him. Full on. I'm just gonna like.
All right, then his buddy's gonna swing at you to get you off.
Can I like try to like dope like as he swings, throw him like against the wall?
What's your AC?
13.
What?
No. He's going to whack you with a mace and say, get off, boy. And you're gonna take 4 points damage.
You
I'm
suck.
so almost dead, you guys. That like hits me in like the vertebrae.
I dare anyone who isn't proficient in weaponry to like try to harm me.
You have a really high AC.
If anyone who's not proficient, just take a swing.
I'm gonna growl and I'm gonna bark, Jurgen! They're being mean!
Get off of him and I'll heal you in a second. I'm gonna go talk to the man.
But he's. I stand up begrudgingly. But I want to like squish down when I stand up and like twist into his kneecap.
Right.
Cubby bear.
Roll D4.
4.
Yeah, you're gonna mess up his knee. It's definitely like
Pop that kneecap.
It's definitely sprained.
Good.
From that. He's gonna be like, ow! Guys, you play rough.
You're really not gonna get anywhere with that.
I like this guy. He's such a jerk.
Back to you.
I want to take a short break.
This is gonna have so many cuts.
And come back in a minute, yeah. Let's get in. All right.
Great intro.
So, you guys had finished off the mummy, and Ange and Lulu tried talking to older Raven Guard. As he's sitting there, delirious, Lulu says, "His mind's confused." And
I look at her like, what the that's the most serious I've ever heard her talk.
she flutters on over to him, lays her trunk on his head, dangling over his forehead, and a soft light glows around his head as he starts to come out of his delirium. And he says, "Oh,
She's useful.
I'm gonna walk over and say, it's okay to be bisexual.
I'm all about the LGBTQABCD. But whoa.
But whoa!
What? Oh, I'm back.
Imagine you wake up and a bear says that to you.
Oddly enough, he could understand pickles. As he came back to full consciousness, though, he's lost that ability. He says, and his guards inform him that you had assisted him in fighting off the undead. And he says, "Oh, good.
I'm like,
We
I
could
killed
use
it.
more friends. Thank you."
I got your helmet. I'm gonna kind of wiggle my hips because it's like on my belt buckle.
He says, I've had enough of that.
Cool. You weren't getting it.
Why are we just dicks?
We're not dicks. We're
That was
You guys
kind
are
of
you
dick.
guys are kind of
You
dicks.
didn't want. It was like messing with them. I'm like getting it away from him.
Yeah.
You're like this very valuable enchanted helmet. You're not gonna get it back.
He's being very clear, honest, straightforward.
Yeah.
He says, I had visions from the Helm of Torm. It gave me insight. There was a woman in armor fighting with a sword worthy of an angel. She was fighting great swaths of demons, and she was accompanied by a great winged mammoth.
You said mammoth.
Is that Lulu?
Yes, a great mammoth.
That's what I was thinking.
I look back at Lulu and I inspect for hair.
You see that she's bald.
I'm gonna just straight up ask Lulu and interrupt. Like, are you a mammoth?
And
Is he-
she says, "Wait, an angel fighting demons? I think that mammoth was me."
Oh, wow!
I think that mammoth was me. And he continues,
What about that sword?
an enormous loping demon threatened to devour the woman as she plunged her sword into the ground, and the mammoth came and knocked the fierce demon away.
Is there anything special about that sword?
He said, yes, the sword, it was obvious that it held great power. Then he says, but the angel was taken away. And the mammoth built a great structure around the sword with the help of others, and but her companions had dipped her in the river Styx, whereupon she wandered aimlessly for a time. That's all I saw.
That's all you saw. That was a lot of seeing.
Do you happen to know what the sword looks like?
A long sword. It glowed and it's quite elegant.
I'm gonna kind of like elbow.
He said long sword. I got a great sword.
Lulu pipes up. She says,
Great sword's long.
"Oh my gosh, that's Fort Knucklebone.
What?
Maybe.
We made Fort Knucklebone to protect the sword from the demon hordes, to keep it away after Zariel was taken."
Where's the fort?
She quickly flies away, up high above the cemetery and the cathedral, and peers off into the distance. As she does so, older Raven Guard says, well, I think there was something there, but nothing that'll help immediately defend this city. I need to gather the guard and hold the cathedral and protect the people of Elturel.
We have to stay here.
Like,
I do.
what do you think we should do there? You know, as the Duke, you should probably have like a plan. I understand you have to protect people, but
Yeah, I mean,
My-
what about your people in Baldur's Gate?
They're not in They're not in Avernus.
Yeah, but you are.
Precisely.
Don't you need to find
So-
a way out?
I'm gonna protect the common folk here.
he's
How-
a lawful good.
Been there, done that. How do we get out?
As you say that, Lulu comes back and she says, I can see Fort Knucklebone. It's about 10 miles away.
You built it, but please say you didn't name it.
I mean, I don't think I named it. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I just remember it being called that.
Okay,
Do
okay.
you like it? is that
Uh,
is that a good thing or?
It's
She gets all scared.
it's
so as far as I'm aware, we're on a floating island, right? As far as I'm aware, we're on a
It's
floating
just-
island, right?
You are dead.
you hold a sword.
I
I wasn't. They changed. It's
They
a,
changed me. Blame your surroundings.
It's for a sword, and you call it knucklebone, but it's not like gloves.
Yeah, but
it's
it's
a
like an old suit.
I'm not the best with naming conventions, okay?
I have a question.
My
She
name's
gets
Jurgen. I
flush
can't
red.
talk.
So-
Yellow elephant.
You said it's
Oh,
10
man.
miles away. We're on a floating island. Is this a 10-mile wide floating island?
It's
Can we walk there?
It's a medium city. We don't really have a way down besides the chains that are holding it that I know of.
So we can't easily walk there.
Probably not. I could fly there.
Can you fly us there?
Can you
Um,
grow?
Can you be mammoth again?
I don't remember how.
Give me wings.
I know I could do
Why
it.
don't you wear the
but-
helmet and ask Torm?
That's a good idea.
I don't know Torm. Like I know of him. Like I know people who know him.
So it's in like it's in a,
We're not like associates.
oh, you're not even associates.
So you
Great.
have connections, though. A friend of a friend.
I mean,
Mutuals.
I can't talk to them. Zerial was kind of my.
Yeah, they got the same.
Oh,
number
the
one
Zerial was your
Person.
in.
She was basically my boss.
Was zero. Never mind.
Were you compensated fairly?
I used to like float around Olympia. I remember there was a big mountain. It's really pretty.
Was there a lot of lightning?
Clouds.
Stereotypical.
Sometimes.
Long story short, are you gonna give me wings?
I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Fucking useless, and I'm gonna go away. Walk away.
Can we hold on each one leg and just you kind of fly us down?
Maybe you,
Uh huh.
but everybody else, you would probably shatter your femurs.
They'd shatter their femurs.
Yeah, from the impact.
Just in 10 minutes after we shatter our femurs, we would be fit as a fiddle, I promise.
Are you sure it's okay?
If we can survive the initial fall, it's possible.
I want to step behind Pickles and kind of do like the defibrillator. I'm gonna, but I'm gonna use healing hands and heal for 15.
Cool. Oh hell yeah.
How far in the air are we?
You would have to like go and look.
How close are we to a crack?
You guys are. I don't have the map on me. You're not far from the edge, but
Okay.
you'd have to go through a little bit of buildings to get to like the edge of town.
Okay.
Can I insight check the Duke real quick, see what type of weaponry and armor he has on him?
Yeah, roll insight.
Just gonna rob him.
No. 19. No. 22.
Beautiful man.
Or no,
Oh.
21.
Yeah, so you know that he has a mighty longsword and a shield.
Does any of it look valuable? Or does it look like he would have anything of value on him?
Is it?
It's
the
a good shield. And a good sword.
Like
That's all you know, really.
better than average.
He's a dude.
The sword's better than average.
I'm gonna like.
They're pretty fancy.
I'm gonna use a spell, and I'm just gonna have him roll a charisma check, and I'm gonna ask. I guess I'm just gonna do that first. I
Okay.
want to say the name of the spell though.
Yeah,
What's
you're being
the
cryptic.
spell?
You gave it to me.
Oh. Okay. Da-da-da. Charisma.
The fuck?
He rolled poorly. Your spell will work.
Alright, I'm gonna just go like this and have him come towards me.
So, older Ravengard, after explaining to you his visions and getting ready to set off with his guards to go and find townsfolk and other guards to protect people,
Nick.
suddenly, through no volition of his own, starts striding towards Ange with a confused look on his face.
Yeah, and then once he's to me, I'm gonna ask him to drop his weapons and anything he thinks would be of value to me and my team.
He is then going to drop his longsword and shield and start stripping naked.
Does he have a bag?
Alright, and then
Just armor.
I'm just gonna tell him to walk in another direction and just keep walking
Okay. He's gonna.
until the spell doesn't work anymore, which I don't know when that is. Check.
Can I peek that shield?
I'm gonna quick
Yeah.
grab the longsword. And
Yeah, grab what you want, guys.
Yeah, I'm peeking that shield
I'm
right
just
away.
gonna like see if he has anything in his
Roll
armor
dexterity check.
clothes.
Okay. 15.
Okay. Then you're gonna pick up the sword in your mouth by the kind of the cross guard. It's gonna nick the side of your cheek a little bit and take 1 point of damage.
He's gonna move 120 feet away until it stops.
Okay, so then he's gonna continue to walk, and his guards are gonna say, "Lord Older, where are you going?" And they're gonna chase after him. The one limping along, going to his lord. And he says, "I don't know what this witchery is." And he says, "Help me! Help me!"
Grab what you can and let's run,
Yeah,
guys.
let's get out
As
of
he
here.
walks out of the cemetery, towards the streets of Elturel.
Lulu, what do you think will happen if I put on this helmet? And I'm like holding it by the horns.
Keep it.
You're probably gonna have visions like Older.
I'm gonna say.
Will you get it off from me?
It's a religion check. I don't know if the bear would be able to
Put it on and will you get it off from me?
I think he wants to wear it.
Do you want to wear it? How are you going to tell me what the hell you saw? Not right now. When I kind of want to put it on. Will you knock it off from me? Will you knock it off from me?
I'm aloof.
Try.
Did he have anything like valuable on him besides his weapons?
No soul
Any
coins.
gold?
His shield.
The
anything
Duke
other
didn't
than
have any
standard.
gold.
Maybe because he's a duke, he can just be like, yo, I want that.
Just a shield.
Basically.
No, I have 2 shields.
Okay, I'm wearing my helmet, and I'm just going to like take this helmet, and I'm going to put it on top of mine. Boom.
Alright, it's gonna like suck to your head, and you're gonna suddenly be in a flurry, seeing similar visions to what Older had seen, But you also feel very disturbed, sensing that the gods are angry with you.
Okay. So I just see the same thing as he does.
Yeah, and you're stuck in a delirium,
So,
seeing these visions over and over and over again.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll try to knock it off.
You see the masses of demons, Zariel swinging her angelic sword, slaying them.
Yeah, there we go.
how hot is she?
She's really hot.
I want to stay a little.
She's an angel.
I'm gonna stay a little bit
She-
longer.
Well, she's not hot in like an erotic way. She's beautiful.
Beautiful.
She's pure.
Mm-hmm.
like grass.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
seeing her
I wanna like build a
Sets you
house.
at ease somewhat, but more so you can feel the anger of the gods towards you.
Okay,
Well,
well, I'm
if
just
you
kind
can't
of
remove,
stuck here.
if you can't remove the helmet himself, I'm gonna knock it off.
Roll religion check.
Easy game. I'm kind of okay at those.
I'd hope so, you clear it.
11.
I'd hope
Bet.
so, you clear.
Are you
I'll
proficient?
try.
You're smart.
Plus,
Should be good at it.
would it just be plus that intelligence?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, then 17.
Wow.
And as you fail to ink it off, Anne slithers on over, and she kind of slips her nails with a magical charge in her fingers, slips it off, and Jurgen comes out of his delirium.
Oh.
I'm gonna like hold on.
So what'd you
now
see?
that I have it, I'm just gonna put it away.
Okay.
What did you see?
You sly little B-word.
Oh.
I'm gonna say you're too out of it to notice.
Okay, I don't care.
What'd you
It's
see?
cool.
What'd you see? What'd you see?
Come
on, come back.
I got like my hands on my knees.
Spit it out, man.
Knees weak, arms are heavy. I saw the same thing you saw.
Got water on the new plant already.
You also have a new found respect for Lulu. Although she is in a confused mind state herself, only having some memories fluttering back, you saw her in her prime.
Holy. I saw what Boulder. No, what's his name? Not Boulder. Older from Boulder's Gate.
Yeah.
Older than Boulder's Gate.
Older. I saw what he saw, but Lulu is not to be messed with.
Did you see the sword?
Yeah.
Stuck in the boulder.
Is it the sword?
Is it that sword?
It's a pretty dope sword.
No, like, is it the sword he
the sword
has?
that I found? The one that the
Oh,
one that
That
the lady
sword
was
looks like
buried
a
with?
piece of shit compared to this sword.
I'm gonna
Oh,
say
yeah.
that your sword looks pretty
Keep dreaming, man.
pretty whack. Yeah. There's a better one. Yours is
Yeah.
pretty regular. It's like a guard sword. Unlike my axe, and I'm like, yeah,
How much
no,
damage does your axe do, anyways?
as much as I need. 8.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to try the great sword?
No,
Might be your speed.
no, I don't think so. But no, it was just the same thing. But Lulu's a badass. Is basically what I got from it.
That's really too bad. I mean,
Yeah, who'd have thought she was gonna be badass?
You also get a feel for Fort Knucklebone and what it looks like and the structure.
Lulu, you made the fort pretty cool, despite the name.
Thanks.
Should we head towards the direction of it and just see what like the deal is?
It's our only lead.
supposedly we have to climb down the chains.
Yeah, that could be an option.
Or we
Yeah.
could fly.
Well,
Yes, Lulu.
We,
I like that energy.
we.
I could fly with you.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know about the rest of the group though.
Let's do it.
Me and you?
Yeah, you'll be like a koala.
Alright, yeah. You just have to inhale me while I use gaseous form.
I was gonna think.
Whoa. Is it toxic?
Wait, can't you move when you're in gaseous form? Can't you just move down?
I could do that. Yeah, but
It's like
it sounded cooler when I...
hundreds of feet suspended above.
I got 10 minutes of...
Oh,
or
yeah,
no, actually, I
don't
think I have
expect that far.
more than 10 minutes.
You probably do it.
I think we can go down. At least try. What's the worst that can happen?
I could levitate one of you guys like 20 extra feet down.
Sure.
Or I could try and cast levitate on one of you if you jump while you're coming down.
I'm gonna Skyrim glitch this.
I don't know, what's the chance for the ground to hit me when I land?
What do you mean?
Like,
Oh, I could
Does
cast
the ground have to roll to hit?
yeah.
I could cast gust on all of you while you're coming down and try and.
That's
Slow us down.
Not a half bad idea. But
You
you would
guys
have to
have
be
50,
accurate, or else we're
50.
just gonna die.
Is there anything nearby we can make like a parachute?
Actually,
I'm a
if-
really good
If you
spellcaster.
focus me,
You
I
guys have
have
to go look.
Revivify, so if
I'm
they
gonna
die instantly, I
Alright,
can
you wanna
revive them.
you wanna go venture into the town and try to raid some storehouses and see what you can find?
Yeah,
to
like
make
while,
like a big parachute.
well, because didn't Lulu say we have to go through buildings to get to the edge?
Oh, is there
Yeah.
a war
Oh yeah, then we
going
can
on
just
down
check.
there?
Yeah.
Warsmore.
Lulu says, "There's a warehouse district I saw nearby just before the edge."
Let's go there. You should lead the way.
Okay, let's go, guys.
How fast does she like fly away?
She flutters ahead of you guys, you know, but not so fast that you guys can't keep up.
Okay.
Okay.
Does she have wings, or is it like a Dumbo thing when she flies? I forgot.
She has wings.
Oh, okay.
They're like the size of hands though, and she's like the size of a Great Dane, or a Mastiff maybe.
What?
Got some.
And
That's
so
how big she
They're
is?
just like flip, 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 flip.
So I got
I'm
some
thinking
hummingbird
she's
speed.
like.
No,
No.
she's like a dog.
I mean, I thought
Okay.
maybe she would be like pumpkin size.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, cool. That makes it even funnier. She just has these little tiny wings.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a bee. They shouldn't fly, but they do.
Exactly.
That's how I picture Ange
I have a hand. I have 2 hands.
for now.
Let me see.
What are you gonna do with my hand?
God.
Can you show that to the cameras, please?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then count you.
So this is Ange's end goal.
We need more
as a
light on
player.
there. We need better lighting. on
Yeah.
that.
We got the ring layer
That's
there.
pretty good.
We could turn it down.
Anyways, you guys approach some warehouses. You guys want to roll for perception,
Yes,
insight,
Yeah.
I will do that.
investigation?
Love to forage, yeah. I'll be investigate.
Oh, nat
Nat
20.
Nice.
I've been doing. I'm not a
That's my
perceptive.
second nat 20 this set.
16.
Got a 5.
13.
Okay. You see a bunch of boxes and empty barrels.
Damn straight.
The rest of you guys find planks of wood and nails and hammers, and Ange finds multiple sails for riverboats that could be used possibly for a parachute.
I want to start constructing a glider with all the stuff that we have.
I'm gonna go and haggle with these riverboat salesmen.
They
Oh,
are not
riverboats.
salesmen. This is a abandoned warehouse
Oh, awesome!
due to the fact you could just take it.
Yeah, I'm going to go.
We're
and-
kind of in hell.
So I think we should all probably work together on trying to construct this monstrosity.
I'm pretty intelligent. I could craft.
I'm pretty wise.
Pickles has seen
I
a
can
couple
into
flying devices in his day that the monks would use. Although he's not proficient in woodworking.
You guys see me like moving planks like this?
I don't see anything. I see boxes.
Yeah. You do see the supplies that your friends are gathering.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go grab a boat.
And ideas wriggling in your brain of how to
This is the riverboat, right?
build.
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab
I
one.
mean, you do know how to woodwork.
You can grab one of those so you could all sit in it as the like sitting portion of the glider.
Yeah.
You don't really know what to do,
That's all I know
but
where
you
to
know
start.
how to do it.
We could like push you off, tie up some ropes, and just like big old tarp. And then I'll be down there
Just
to
army man
cast
it?
the gust and or levitate if it does fail. I'll go down with gaseous form,
Alright, so let's do our best attempt at making some sort of glider that we can.
and then I'm plan B.
Well, it's Luma said whatever she said that she could carry him. So the only 2 people that need to go down,
the bear and the lizard.
the heaviest 2.
I
Oh,
think
but
we can
how
make
many
one
comes
for
like-
each of you. And then if worst comes to worst, Ange can gust you up and then I could heal you if need be. It's just a few broken bones and I can fix it.
We just gotta worry about him. If you just jump down and die, he can revive you.
Yeah, literally. If you die
you're already
and fail
pretty
all your
broken up.
throws, if you fail your throws, I can still keep you alive.
Exactly.
Am I persuaded by that?
I would like to state that these sails that you found are for larger boats, but in the back of the warehouse, you do find a very small, like, row fishing boat.
I don't know how we would use the other boats, but
Honestly, probably the rowboat would be
Well, the
better
sails are
because it's
separate.
lighter.
yeah.
What if we make like a
If
hang
we-
glider?
Like a
we-
pole.
We hitch all the sails to the rowboat.
Yeah, I grabbed my teeth, or I grabbed the rowboat with my teeth and started pulling it in the general edge direction.
You're like, I've seen something like this before.
That's what we need to do.
I just imagine the boat like falling on me after I cast the cuss and I just get
Oh no! You'd be instantly dead. I don't think you'd even have to roll.
Well, like when we were sitting in the boat, we have to push it over the edge, and then it's like all the time before the rope actually hits the slack point and catches the air. We're just gonna be falling.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, we could just try and like make a pulley system that like glides you guys down, or like an elevator system.
I don't
How
know
much
which
rope would that be?
500 or 600 feet.
500 or 600 feet of rope.
That's a lot.
But
We're
we
in
can
a
maybe
boat store.
do
There
the
might be
sails.
some like
just
anchor stuff. There's got to be anchor stuff in a boat
There's
store.
not that much.
Not 600 feet.
He's
We're-
like Recca.
Alright, we gotta do the parachute and risk it.
I would like to, actually, Lulu will say, well, we can't go straight down because the whole demon and devil army's clashing right now.
Clash and
So we're gliding. We're gliding to Knucklebone, is what you're saying?
I mean, we definitely should, like, try to get as far away as possible rather than just going straight down into the legions.
I have an idea. We have a thing to hold on to, right? And then it holds on top, and it just has like a big cape, and you just kind of. Okay, you know what? You make something then.
I can just start working on the boat. What would I have to roll to like just try and figure something out?
What?
Okay.
You don't really know anything about boats. I mean, you could roll d20.
And what?
Can
How?
I add my intelligence modifier?
Yeah.
I throw up a minor illusion of exactly the type of like glider that I'm picturing.
Cool.
So like a boat with like tight tarp, like on top, you know, like basically like a parachute with like a
Yeah.
little gondola thing.
Like a parasail
Yeah.
above it.
Exactly.
Okay. So you
And
guys,
I'd throw that up for everyone else to see.
Yeah, you guys see his illusion.
Does that give me advantage on my roll? Or that I have a little idea.
I would say that gives you the idea of like,
Okay.
wow, that's pretty
Can I roll
smart.
like an insight
bear.
of what I think would be like the best option
Yeah.
of how to assemble things?
Sure.
Got a
Alright.
14 on that.
Does the bear understand the laws of aerodynamics?
No. You just seen these weird flying
17.
things. 17.
Holy.
I would say you have pretty decent idea. You know, you've made bows and spears and stuff before, living in the swamps. So you could handle some wood.
All right.
So, how far is the drop? 500-600 feet, you said?
Yep.
But we want to get as far, so we're gonna go like on the c squared. If it was a Pythagorean theorem.
As much as possible.
Okay. So we just have to book it. Oh,
And
I'm
she said
gonna-
10 miles, so like
I have an idea.
it's pretty far.
I'm just gonna start crafting.
We can make a sail up top to get it like in the air, and you could use gust and push them off the cliff with your gust to get them as far as you can, and then go there with gaseous form and catch them.
I'm just gonna
And then Lulu can bring me
start working
down,
on
Ride his
unspoken
own gust.
plan.
or just turn into
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
turn
gonna
into
start working
gaseous
on an
form.
unspoken plan.
I'll start helping him.
I'm gonna help also.
Cool.
I'm not gonna talk about it.
So you guys are gonna start building the glider.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
I
a
got-
boat
Okay.
glider
I have-
for these two.
I have my artistic vision, and I'm just gonna work towards it.
Right. He gave you a template. You're like making it your own.
It's like the Lego movie when they all build their
Yeah.
submarine.
Cool.
Yeah.
You guys start hacking and sawing and hammering, and I'll say that takes about the rest of the day to finish that up.
Work.
Cool.
So you guys are a little bit worn out, but you look at this totally unique flying ship. What does it look like?
I think we should all say
Boat with the
feature.
kite.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the sails are like folded like a paper airplane on the top, and then the ropes are just like hanging down and dangling the boat off of it.
Yeah, with the sides, we got up a lot. We took off a lot of the side rails for it to like
Yeah,
reduce
no,
the weight.
The boat has like 3 boards left in it.
Yeah.
It's more
And,
like the just
so
the
it's
bottom.
it's like
Not really.
it's like the outside core of it, and then
like
like
a mast.
No seats either.
and like three just like underboards that are used as seats. So our legs are just gonna be dangling the whole
You gotta
time.
Flintstone it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
landing's gonna be a little bit rough.
It's like the Red Bull challenge where they jump off and try to see.
But
how
I
far
will
they can
say, it does have availability for a hot air channel.
And
Just
cup
for-
holders.
Just for, yeah, and
Cup holders, but no seats.
I could make
no
it.
seats. It's got cup holders and it does have a hot air channel.
I could levitate it,
what do you mean
push it
hot
up
air?
in the air
So,
like
like,
20 feet more, and then send it.
Any
With
hot
my
air
level.
that
To
goes in
hover
through
angle.
like
I think
the
that
channel,
works better than the
it'll be
gust.
directed through
Probably.
the back.
As are we like pushing our
If it's a glider.
glider to the edge?
I don't know, are we?
Can I insight check this glider real quick?
Insight check the glider.
Yeah, can we check our craftsmanship?
Um,
I want to put vines on it, by the way.
I'm gonna say Jurgen roll with advantage on how good you guys did.
Oh my god.
Good thing we have advantage.
Up is only is the only way we can go.
You're fired tonight.
You said you'd be switching dice.
What do
You're
I do?
proficient. So
I didn't even use mine. I used his. Okay. But what do I add?
Add your proficiency
3 plus your
and let's go with dexterity.
12, 14.
It's okay.
adequate.
It's okay. It will do it. It's not the most amazing glider, but you're pretty sure it'll function.
I'm going
as
to put a flower on the
you
front.
want. Yeah, make it pretty.
Yeah. I'm going to do like my ensnaring strike, but just take off like a flower and.
Ooh, does the ensnaring strike like help hold things together?
A little bit.
Right.
Now we're at
It's
15.
kind of the most useless point, but
It's like a dad strapping something to the car and saying, it'll be good. As he continues to tighten it, it'll be good.
This is fun.
it's like saying bullhorns makes your car faster.
It does.
Alright, so
Okay.
are we gonna rest or we gonna try it out?
Hell no, let's go down.
Yeah, we're going.
No sleep.
We'll send it.
Sleep on the way there.
Is
I'm
there
gonna
any
say
food
you
here?
guys have a level of exhaustion, by the way.
What does that add?
That means we have disadvantage on ability checks.
This is hell, and you guys just did hard manual labor and a bunch of fighting.
Maybe we could sleep, but
I'm gonna sleep on the way.
Yeah, let's sleep when we get there.
So we're gonna get to the edge and like set everything up kind of, and then just take a nap.
No, nap when we get there or on the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna nap
Save
in the
some-
boat.
I don't think we have
I
time
don't
to
think
sleep
that's gonna
on
take
the-
very long.
Do you want to try to fly this glider with disadvantage?
I definitely think we should go to the edge, set
then
up,
sleep.
and then sleep, and then if we need to make a getaway, we have it there.
I don't need to sleep, so I mean, fly on the glider. You guys got
Regardless,
it.
I'm gonna nap in the boat. Whether we push it off or not, I'm just gonna nap in the boat.
It's gonna be like a 10-second drop. Let's start heading over there, and then we can decide if we're sleeping or not.
Okay,
I
I guess we're
gulped
going to
that
the
comment.
edge. I guess we're going to the edge with the boat.
Let's
Okay.
drag it along.
I'm gonna say, didn't you say you brought a girl to Fort Knucklebone back on Earth?
Depends on who's asking.
Lulu says, Fort Knucklebones, never been on Earth.
He said that his room was Fort Knucklebone.
What does that mean?
I was hoping you could.
It's always been here. I made it.
There's an error in translation.
We're just gonna keep pulling.
Okay, you guys are at the edge with your glider.
I'm gonna sleep in it.
I want to like peer over. Can I roll a perception check?
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
man. Okay, so 8.
8. You can see what looks like a messy group of ants and an orderly group of ants, just kind of like smashing.
Say, it's just bugs down there. They lied to us.
Clamoring. And you hear the clamor of battle.
It's fine. It's just bugs. We don't need to rest.
I'm
sleep.
feeling tired.
I sleep.
I sleep.
At least just a little nap.
I'm used to sleeping in tree branches and stuff, so I sleep on one plank.
There's also a smaller building nearby the edge.
Oh.
That I mean,
It's like
it's like a small house.
now
You guys
leaving
could probably
the edge of
I'll
hell.
go sleep in the house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just kind of hold up in there.
Do you want to make a garage for our car? I mean, our boat? Like,
I
pop a
mean, if
little
there's
hut?
more room in the house, why not?
I'm gonna sleep on the roof of the house.
No one's gonna fuck with the boat and be like fucking with the ghetto car.
If someone fucks with the boat, I'm fucking with you.
Okay, try.
Then you guys
Okay.
settle in and rest up before you launch off of El Terrell into truly what is Avernus. I think we're gonna end it there tonight, guys.
That's a really
I
good cut point.
really appreciate you guys joining
Fuck you.
us, and please like, subscribe, comment. Let us know if you totally hate cliffhangers or not.
Ha!
It's
Um,
literally
Literally a cliffhanger! Sorry about the technical issues earlier in the stream / episode.
We had some troubles. But yeah, see you guys next time.
Deuces.